Rumaan Alam is a New York Times bestseller and a Read with Jenna author whose 2020 novel, Leave the World Behind, became a Netflix #1 film. In 2023, it starred Julia Roberts.
We see you smiling. Now Rumaan is out with his highly anticipated follow-up. It's called Entitlement, and then he's also giving us a few book recommendations. Hi, Rumaan. Does it feel good to see that?
It always feels, it feels good to be back with you guys. So that's what feels good.
We're happy
when you're here. Okay, Entitlement is so good.
Thank you.
I know you've been on book tour. Tell me, why did you want to write this?
I wanted to pursue the same project I was pursuing in Leave the World Behind, which is a book that can make you feel slightly afraid and sort of question your own attitudes. In Leave the World Behind, it was a book about fear and information, and in Entitlement, it's to question the reader's attitudes about money itself.
Well, money's often taboo. People don't like talking about it.
Right? Like even saying
Absolutely. It's impolite to talk about money, but I think that money is this abstract force in contemporary life that we all have some relationship to. Whether it's you have too much of it or you are more likely in need of it and thinking about it. And the novel is really asking the ways in which money affects everyday decisions in everyday life.
You said something to me once, I hope you remember it, that I was like, so are we supposed to leave the world behind thinking this? And you said, that's up to you.
Yes.
And I've said that to other authors because I thought it was so profound that as you write, you're not trying to spread a message necessarily. You just want to make readers think.
I think it's very happy for me as a writer of fiction that I don't have to provide answers, but I can ask questions, and I love a novel that can sort of prod you to ask questions.
What is the plot here in Entitlement?
Entitlement is about a young woman in her 30s who takes a job with a man in his 80s who's giving away his fortune before he dies. He's this sort of great American billionaire. She's a young woman who has plenty of money in her own life, but her exposure to his fortune does something to her psyche. And it's really asking the reader to think about the ways that money affects the individual psyche.
Gosh, it's so interesting. Okay, nobody does it better. Brought along some book recommendations. So once we order and finish reading Entitlement, what else should we read?
This is such a good fall. This is such a good season.
Yes.
Alan Hollinghurst, to me, is one of the greatest storytellers we have.
Yes.
Our Evenings is this sort of big, beautiful, enchanting book about an actor, and it's about his life, really, from his boyhood at private school where he's a scholarship student till his sort of the evening of his life. And Hollinghurst writes so beautifully about intimate relationships, but also the politics of the time and how those affect his characters. And it's a big book that I could not stop reading.
Oh my God, I love that.
Tore through it.
All right. Okay. Oh, Jason Reynolds. I love Jason.
Everybody loves Jason.
Yes, I know.
Families with children probably already know and love Jason.
Yes.
Jason's new book, 24 Seconds From Now, is for an older reader. It's for an older YA reader. But kids deserve a literature that asks questions about the things that they're thinking about.
Yes.
And some parents may be discomfited by the thought of their 16-year-old thinking about sex.
Yeah.
But that is what is on the minds of young people.
Sure is.
And Jason,
they're looking at it on YouTube if they're not reading about it by a great writer.
And to trust a writer who can handle that subject with sensitivity and thought, a parent is in really good hands with Jason Reynolds. So he's a hero in my house.
I love it. Check out the next one, The City and Its Uncertain Walls.
Haruki Murakami, the Japanese novelist.
One of my favorite writers.
He has a very passionate fan base. He hasn't published a novel in like 7 years. Yeah. And this, like so many of his books, feels sort of mysterious and elusive, but there's something about the way he writes that is so captivating. And you just sort of stay inside of the book. And if you want to lose yourself this fall, which I think most of us do, I think you could not do any better than Ruki Murakami. I'll hand that right to you.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
And, my instructions were to provide some comforting fall reads for you guys. And I don't think it gets any more comforting than Cher's memoir.
Come on.
This
Part
book,
one?
Yeah, she's got many parts.
Okay, listen, if you've had a life like that, you're going to need more than one volume to contain it.
So this is part 1, and is this out already, or it's coming out soon?
No, this is not out already.
Yeah.
How did you get that?
Okay, I'm not allowed to reveal my sources. I don't want Cher to come after me. But you should pre-order this now. I think it'll arrive at your house in the middle of November, and you'll be very glad that you did.
Yes.
It's very hefty. It's only part 1.
You say part 1, does it go through part of her life?
Yes, it goes through the first part of her life, and there's a second volume coming. I'm not sure when.
Yes.
There's something about Cher. There's really no one comparable.
Yeah,
no, there
nobody.
isn't.
I can't think of a single person, right? Like, is there anybody comparable?
No.
And so, if you need a great American life story to sink into, you could do no better.
Well done.
But also, you need Rumaan's book, please.
Yeah.
So for his recommendations, but most importantly, get his book, Entitlement. You can go to today.com/books or go to your local indie bookstore, do something good for your community, and buy Entitlement.